away they go. They're off and running for the Stan James Champion Hurdle of 2011, and it's a quick run to the first of 8 flights. Overturn and Bygones of Brid taken on the outside. Pedlar's Cross touchdown in 3rd place. Oscar Whiskey behind him in 4th, with Menorah on the rail 5, tracked there by Hurricane Fly in the raw blue jacket. Alongside him is compatriot Dunguib, held up Khyber Kim, Mill Chief, 1000 Stars, and last of all is Clark's Choice. Quite a long run then before they get to the 2nd flight as they settle down here, and a good pace being maintained by Overturn. Leads by about 2 lengths to Bygones of Brid on the outside, and these two tanking along about 6 clear of Pedlar's Cross in 3rd spot, who leads the main group with Oscar Whiskey by his quarters. Then on the inside then is Menorah. Hurricane Fly just tracking him. On his outside is Dunguib, half a length down. Mill Chief and Khyber Kim racing together as they approach the 2nd flight then, and Oscar Whiskey just flattened that slightly. Didn't affect his momentum though. 1000 Stars at the back of the field, and still looking on from the rear is Clark's Choice. Only about 8 lengths off the pace being set here by Overturn. They're heading up the hill now in the Champion. Overturn the leader by 2. Bygones of Brid on his outside in 2nd place. Pedlar's Cross, the unbeaten Pedlar's Cross, in 3rd. On his outside is Oscar Whiskey. Menorah racing on the inside in 5th spot. Hurricane Fly tracking behind for Ruby Walsh. And then comes Dunguib weighted with on his outside. Still behind these then is Khyber Kim, last year's runner-up, with Mill Chief on the inner as they head down towards the 3rd flight. 1000 Stars and Clark's Choice at the back of the field as they take the 3rd now. Some pretty nifty jumping there from these top-class hurdlers as they took that flight, and the order very much the same, with Overturn cutting out a decent pace here. Bygones of Brid, the rank outsider, still in 2nd. Pedlar's Cross not allowing the pacemakers too much rope. He's leading the main posse of runners with Oscar Whiskey, and then on the inside Menorah. Khyber Kim keeping tabs on them. So too Dunguib, and Hurricane Fly just at the back there together with the grey, his stablemate 1000 Stars. Mill Chief has dropped off to last place now as they make their way across the top of the track and head towards the next flight of hurdles. Clark's Choice has made up a bit of ground on the outside in the green and yellow colours. They're heading towards flight number 5 at the top of the hill. Overturn's advantage has been reduced to about 2 lengths now. Pedlar's Cross goes in a 2nd. Didn't think Mill Chief jumped that well at the back of the field. Oscar Whiskey goes 3rd. Then 4th on the inside is Menorah, followed then by Bygones of Brid, who's running a pretty big race for a rank outsider. Hurricane Fly is still weighted with. So too Khyber Kim. Dunguib also trying to get a little bit closer. Mill Chief and Clark's Choice at the back of the field, and now the runners freewheel down the hill. They're racing towards the last 3 flights in the Stan James Champion Hurdle. It's Overturn in front from his stable companion Pedlar's Cross, who's tanking along together with Oscar Whiskey on the outside. Khyber Kim's going to 4th place. They jumped that flight very well. Menorah is cruising behind these. So too behind them is Hurricane Flyer. Ruby Walsh moving a bit closer now as they race up towards the 2nd last. Pedlar's Cross has taken over from Overturn. Oscar Whiskey going with him, however. Menorah and Hurricane Fly behind them. Then 1000 Stars, they took that. Oscar Whiskey. Pedlar's Cross now coming under pressure as they take the turn towards the home straight. Pedlar's Cross, Oscar Whiskey. Hurricane Fly now goes into 3rd and seems to be travelling full of running for Ruby. Up the inside is Menorah, who always battles up the hill. They kick clear then of in 5th place 1000 Stars. Here we go. Here's Hurricane Fly drawing alongside Pedlar's Cross as they race to the final flight of the Champion. Hurricane Fly, Pedlar's Cross together as they race on up the hill. They've kicked 3 or 4 clear of Oscar Whiskey and Menorah. Hurricane Fly just from Pedlar's Cross, who's not going down without a fight. Hurricane Fly half a length. Pedlar's Cross. Hurricane Fly wins the Champion Hurdle for Ruby Walsh and William Mullins. Pedlar's Cross 2nd. Oscar Whiskey was 3rd. 1000 Stars. Then Menorah, Clark's Choice, and they were clear of Overturn. Dunguib, Khyber Kim, Bygones of Brid, and last to finish was Mill Chief.
We have been missing him. That is how much we have been missing him. That's how good Hurricane Fly is. We all wanted to know how good he was. He cast a long shadow over previous Cheltenham festivals, having missed them through injury. We all want to know how good he was. That good. He's won the 11-4 favourite Ruby Walsh for Willie Mullins, and he has beaten the brave Pedlar's Cross, who battled and battled and battled all the way up the hill, but couldn't quite live with Hurricane Fly. Jason Maguire for Donald McCain in 2nd. 3rd was Oscar Whiskey. He's enhanced his reputation, but was quite a way behind them in 3rd for Barry Geraghty and Nicky Henderson. And 1000 Stars has beaten Menorah into 4th, but the winner is Hurricane Fly.